Kevin Spacey would be a good Saw mask. Like if you're gonna have anyone like that's an intimidating like Richard Nixon.
If I saw a guy
mask.
like robbing my house and he had a Kevin Spacey mask on, I'd immediately be afraid.
Yeah. You just give him what he wants. Your whole money, it's his.
That's terrifying because a clown mask, that's scary. But if he's wearing the Kevin Spacey, that means he wants to truly frighten you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a bad person.
I might not look scary, but I do terrifying things.
All right, we ready? Starting?
Yeah, dude. We're
right.
We hadn't even
let's
started.
roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna run.
I mean, I figured we were.
Yeah.
I figured we were rolling.
kinda
This
rolling.
is all staying in the pod, but I guess we have to do the intro. So
Yeah.
How the fuck do we do this again? And welcome back to the Your Last Resort podcast with your host Brandon Lejean
And Dalen Mendoza.
Thank you guys for joining this episode 175. And this week we have Mussa, Josh Mandal, Luca. I didn't learn your last name. My apologies.
Rugiero, but it's
Rugiero. Ooh, I like
Rugiero.
that. That's
Yeah.
fancy.
That's cool. You sound like a gymnast, like an Olympic gymnast.
I'm Italian, so
Ah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Are Olympic gymnasts? Is Italy good at gymnastics?
I mean, maybe.
I feel
They're
you
very
guys got-
flexible on
No,
consent
because
laws.
in gymnastics
Yeah,
you have to
that's-
count your reps, you dumb motherfucker. You ain't doing none of that. Gabagool, gabagool, gabagool.
Sure. Oh, and,
Yeah,
and,
that's a very good
and
Italian. impression.
Antonio Balladici has a broken neck. It looks like there's grease on the balance beam.
Yeah, dude, the flying meatball. That's good
Yeah,
shit.
Yep, all good racist Italian things.
Hey man, listen. Italian's not a race.
I know. Look, it's the only thing it's one of the only people you can make fun of anymore. It's really that's it.
Well, yeah, okay. I'm sorry that you guys are cool and have fat cocks. Like that's just the thing about Italian.
Their
Yeah,
food is so good that it's clear that it's a joke.
the best food, cool dudes. All right, fellas. We start off our pod with we're a couple of good-looking fellas. Would you like to look at some good-looking ladies?
Sure, yeah.
Okay,
Are
and
we
you.
actually doing hot or not? Is that what we're doing?
It's kind of like this, but it's
This is how Facebook was invented.
This is mugshotty. So we find women that have been arrested. We see their mugshot, and then you guys guess what they did.
So
She
only
looks like
he
she's
knows.
very nice.
Wow,
on the
I
front end.
love that.
Yeah.
Told
so
you this was
here-
gonna be
the
sick. I
nicer-
told you this was gonna be sick.
Here's
The
our
nicer
lady.
a girl looks in her mugshot, the worse crime she did.
Yeah, so a lot of
We
times
found that as well.
Yeah, because it's like
We've
How
done-
do you know that?
We've done
Bro,
the
I could
research.
just tell. She killed the kid she was babysitting for sure. For sure. There was a
good
kid
guy.
face down in a bathtub, and their brother's like, Mama. And that's it forever.
Kill the kid babysitting is a very good guess.
well, because she's smiling, so she doesn't give a fuck that she's going to jail, which is always scary.
Or she thinks she's getting out.
Yeah.
She looks like she accidentally cut off her boyfriend's dick.
Accidentally,
You know what I mean?
She accidentally hit him with a chomp.
she accidentally sawed through it for over 2 hours with a butter
I
knife.
didn't mean to do it, but I'm glad it's gone.
Yeah, she has the
Blurt
like.
that one out, goddammit.
All right, so you're in for babysitting kill.
I think she either killed the kid. I think she killed or her younger sibling. But I think the kid she was babysitting.
Okay.
Fuck, marry, or maim. That's the game she plays. yo.
Absolutely. Also, yeah. So you got that. What do you got?
I'm gonna go. Ooh. Let me think. Mo, what do you think?
She called in a bomb threat at her boyfriend's job interview.
Beautiful. The more
She
specific.
wants him dead beaten down.
I actually like.
Take advantage of him.
I like cut off boy.
Yeah.
I like cut off boyfriend's penis. I'm gonna put that in.
for 200.
Show. Put that on the board.
What do you got, B?
What's the reward? Do we get to bang her if we get it right?
bring her
We'll
out.
send you home with a nice laminated picture of her. You can do whatever you want with
Her and
it.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah. Man, I think it's like I think she's got aggravated assault and possession of drugs.
Okay.
She's got like the
really trying
the
to win.
drug eyes with like the set in, and she seems happy like she beat the shit out of her boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, she seems
You
like
can tell
she-
that them two have had worse relationships because we weren't really. They're saying hella boyfriend shit. I'm like,
the
yeah,
chairs are for the
I'm
traumatized.
still more of a babysitter victim, dude. If I was gonna get attacked, it would probably still be in that kind of.
Yeah, you got the childhood trauma going on.
Okay, so hold on. You see the squirrel cheeks?
Yeah.
She has
Yeah.
a pleasant face, right?
She does.
So this is what I'm thinking. She looks like she set up a glory hole, start nice on the front end, and as soon as that guy comes, she comes out with the gun. Money, motherfucker!
Nice.
Type
Oh, they're
of
gonna
chick.
say he's
Cardi
supposed
B
to pop
kinda
acorns
style.
through.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna take back my drug thing. She's too heavy set to be in drugs. Like she'd need to have
Heavy
a veil.
set.
Like her face has the chubby cheeks.
Oh, I see.
She
Not
needs to
sunken
be-
in yet.
Yeah. She needs the vortex face where it's eating
Okay,
itself.
well, I'll stop you there because it is involving drugs. She is the daughter of a DEA agent, and she got caught in College Station with a bunch of drugs. She got 128 grams of high-grade marijuana, 31 grams of cocaine, and 29 grams of ecstasy tablets.
Okay, well, so I knew that. That was my other thing. As I said, she knows she's not going to jail.
Yeah, you
Bingo.
did call that. Yeah,
Dude,
she
'cause
has.
she looks so she's relaxed.
Do you know who my dad is?
Yeah, I
that
thought she
is-
was a psychopath, but really she's just selling weed at her high school.
Yeah, my dad's fucking Bill Furry. Okay.
Like,
the fuck my dad does.
Yes.
Do you know what my
Bill
dad does?
Furry?
Yes, he just lost his position because of your irresponsibility.
Wait, I'm sorry. His name's Bill Furry.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
Bill. He's
Bill
Bill Murray.
But Bill,
Wow.
they definitely let him pick his agent name, and he's like, this is such a good alias. They'll never know.
His pickup line is, "My name is
Oh,
Bill."
is it actually Bill Furry?
Yeah, his pickup line with the chicks
Oh,
is
it's actually Bill Furry. I thought
Yeah.
you were doing a bit.
No,
Oh my God.
his pickup
name
is
is
line.
Bill
"My name
Furry."
is Bill Furry," like Bill Murray, but the F is for I don't fuck around.
Imagine you go to jail for fucking 3 life sentences from a guy named Bill Furry.
Yeah.
That has got to suck.
And his daughter Sarah Furry gets off for the same exact thing that you did.
Yeah, well, Mo kind
a
of called it
bitch.
with her being the chipmunk. Fucking
Absolutely.
Sarah Furry over here.
Yeah, dude. All right, next one.
That's a lot of drugs.
Here we go.
Oh, we know what she was doing. This
Unpaid
catwalk.
parking tickets.
All right.
She still looks like she got the Molly in the eyes, dog.
Dude,
Yeah.
I mean, prostitute? Question mark?
I would say-
she's gotta be a
Let's
prostitute.
get these answers out, fellas. I'm not going to give you anything.
Yeah, I got parking
Yeah.
tickets
Parking
for
tickets?
500.
I would say she's either a hooker,
Okay.
sex worker, whore, whatever you prefer.
Okay.
2005, by the way.
2005.
05.
Or
God,
she
looking
kind of looks
great.
like a drug dealer's girlfriend.
Keep in mind.
Doesn't she kind of look like El Chapo's
Absolutely.
4th wife?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like
I mean,
she's hot enough that it's like, why are you a prostitute?
just
You know what I mean? She's like that
She's
girl.
like Jaslyn. Or whatever. She's
Lack
like
of
down to
confidence.
fuck around, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like if she's, you said El Chapo, right?
Right.
So she's down to fuck, like around. Like she's part of the business. Is what.
Yeah, like she's
a
probably,
ride or die ass
She
chick.
shoots guns.
She's a bottom bitch, some would say.
Yeah, like she's about to get convicted for a crime she did not commit. It was her boyfriend, but she's like, I did it.
She's
It
in a
was
yeah.
me.
No,
Her life
she's a ride or die.
her
Yeah.
life went downhill when she didn't get that Fast and Furious 1 role with Vin Diesel.
Oh, fuck.
You know she was
yeah.
about to be casted. Look
Seriously,
at that bitch.
this looks like her headshot. Her the headshot that never was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just what happens when
You
a bitch
said you were gonna
loses
make
her
me an
family,
actor.
dude.
Now,
Hold on, what was
what do you say?
When she doesn't get in on the family, this is what happens as a bitch. Is right here.
Yeah.
All right,
Tell me you can't hear her say, "Oh, Dominic."
All right. So yeah.
it's
No,
obvious.
hold on. Let me guess real quick.
All right.
This
it
is
just said
2005.
It
Hold
said
on.
prostitution.
literally
I'm sorry.
already-
It already said prostitution. We got her.
But this is what it's 2005. This is when
Yeah.
Girls Gone Wild was out. So she got arrested for sucking dick too well.
So
Yeah.
Mo just heard prostitution and guessed prostitution.
So this is
Got it.
This is Jacelyn Frank. I believe it was in like Florida or something that said prostitution.
I mean, that's
Shocker.
definitely Jacqueline, right? Is her name?
Is it?
That's it's not Jacelyn, right?
Frank.
I don't know.
And that's the real. And she-
Her name is Frank.
Man.
Well, that's her last name. Hey, I'm progressive, dude. I don't know. I'm thinking. I almost. Yeah.
Would you still hire her if her name was Frank?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love science fiction.
Yeah.
and that's the real Miss Florida right there, Doug.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty
Put her
awesome.
up against
Yeah.
any bitch that won that award.
And I will say,
Because she can throw it back.
she's hot, but also like she's really hot for 05 hot. Like, because that's 05. Like,
Wait,
you know,
hold on.
women have gotten hotter.
Are we? You think women have gotten harder since 05?
Yeah, like they're
Why?
like, I think there's more like makeup and contour and like lip filler and I'm not saying that that's hotter, but like ways you can boost your looks is so accepted.
Looks maxing.
Yeah, like looks maxing. Yeah, like she has no attribute sliders up. That's just her like God-given looks right there. She threw on some like shitty mascara under her eyes.
Right.
She's not like a dot.
Right.
Like,
She looks like maybe even using drugs, which is reverse makeup.
yes, yeah. She's downgrading. Yeah. Reverse makeup.
She's meth hot.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
We just saw a guy at the gas station. So what's that, Mo?
No. We're just saying that. Look at her, right? She looks. She's not in the fitness, and all these chicks are in shape now.
Yeah.
She's just walking hard. Look at those pecs.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
just
She's
skinny.
in real shape.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she does like spin
I think
classes
those are
and
called
Pilates.
boobs, Mo.
No, those are
they're-
pecs. You see that? The
Yeah.
line?
Luca, let me tell you something about tits. That is chest muscle with tits on top of it, nigga.
Yeah.
Those
All
are
right,
perky.
I'll take your word for it.
Those are very perky. She got tits like you, nigga.
Yeah. So, fellas, I found it out. She got arrested at a strip club raid in Tampa in 05.
This is 05.
Oh my
when
God.
Strip clubs are still illegal.
Yeah.
I forgot we were talking Florida. I said Electric Blue. That's a place in Connecticut that we know that I think got raided.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 15 exotic dancers
We've never been there.
got arrested for prostitution in Tampa in 05. And this is Jacelyn Ruth Frank.
So she just was a hardworking girl that's misunderstood.
She was working too hard at the club.
Yeah, God forbid a girl wants to put in a little
Wait, so
extra
she got
work.
arrested for basically someone said, "Hey, here's $1,000 to blow me."
Yeah, you're
She-
technically not allowed to do that at strip clubs.
She probably went
That's
up
crazy
to them.
because she's hot enough that if she had offered to just blow the cop, this probably all would have been over.
Yeah.
So that means that she said one blowjob per night is my standard.
Yeah, she tried to make the cop pay, and he was just like, "All right, I got it. I gotta take you in. This could have been cool for
Yeah.
both of us."
He said sure, but let me just turn on my body cam first.
yeah. It's back then too. It's just like his cell phone. He's like, these are our new body cams. She's like, oh, okay.
Just a Motorola.
Yeah, a BlackBerry. He's clicking the
She's
buttons and shit.
high out of her mind right now.
Yeah.
Look
Oh
at
yeah,
those
look at
eyes.
that. Yeah, the pupils are crazy on her.
That's why she got arrested.
How
The
come- I
cop
feel
was
like
like,
if
you
you're-
can suck dick, but the meth, we don't do that in Texas. I mean, fucking Florida.
We respect ourselves out here, all right?
Yeah, seriously.
Just because we're swamp people doesn't mean we're swamp trash, okay?
From Canada.
She's from
Whoa.
Canada.
From Canada.
Poor girl.
Shout
Jesus
out.
Christ. That's
Damn.
what does it
kind
take?
of raid was it? Was it like a FBI? Like
Right.
It sounds like it was just like the local authorities were just like, hey, we know there's like a bunch of chicks sucking dick for money in here. let's raid them, I guess.
Know,
I don't
was
know.
it like in like what's it called? That movie Wolf of Wall Street where they like walk through, or was it like
So they swarm.
swat through the windows? Because like, how are you doing the deed and you don't hear anything? Right?
Nah, yeah, they definitely this was like some
Undercover.
Rico shit.
Imagine
yeah.
undercover. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, right after he came, you're busted,
Yeah.
and so am I.
They're just sitting there. I was like, all right, we have a new mission. We need someone to go undercover at a strip club. He's like, I'll do it. Me. Pick me, officer, please. I'll do it.
I'm begging you.
Yeah.
Remember, y'all watch Sopranos?
Yes, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
remember when they got him, they were investigating the Rico, and then they showed the pictures of the capos?
Yes,
so
yes.
they're like, okay, she sucked 10,000.
Yeah.
And then below her.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
2,000,
so
2,000, 2,000.
I just think I'd be great on this case, Chief. I don't know why. It's just calling to me. I think I can get her to go down. I mean, bring her down. Whatever
Dude,
you
It's
need.
like, dude, you're the secretary. It's like, bro, I promise you.
And this could have been featured in the episode Cops. This is when Cops was in its prime.
Yeah.
This is
Let me just also say, sorry, go ahead, bro.
no, this is crazy because they got brought into their attention. The Tampa Police Department got this brought to their attention by members of the community. So some guy went in there and he was like, $50 for dick sucking? She was like, no, I'll do 100. And then he went, there's bitches sucking dick for money in there. Like, this guy is a piece of shit.
That's so, yeah. That's so funny.
What a pussy.
There's a guy in my city who did a shooting at a massage parlor because he thought
Wait,
the girl.
clarify you don't know him for a second.
My
didn't
friend.
know-
I'm trying to give you an out.
I didn't know him. I suggested he should shoot the bitch. But, this is fine. But hold on, listen. The guy, he thought that the girl giving him the hand jobs, that was the only, he thought he was special. Like, until I told him, nah, nigga, I go there too.
You know, Mo said to him, Mo goes, technically every guy who goes there does a shooting.
I thought about it. I just shot with my cop. But
I call this an AR-4, if you know what I mean.
I think you're fucking going to get arrested.
We're going to see your mugshot up there. Yeah.
Let me say this real quick about her. Do you know? I just want to say this. Do you know how bad things have to go in your life for you to be born in Canada and end up in Florida sucking dick for money? That is literally a fall. That's a fallen angel.
Yeah, but
that's
if,
when what was it? Hitchhiking
Hitchhiking,
was popular too. So you knew she was talented at that.
In
Oh
2000,
yeah,
she didn't
dude,
drive.
thumb up the ass and hitchhike.
Because
Yeah.
her name is Jacelyn, which means her dad was probably Cuban and he was in Canada, so she never saw him again.
Huh.
So she went to find him in Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Mo's Mo is an expert in daddy issues.
I'm an expert in
Yeah.
deadbeat dads and the victims of deadbeat dads.
You're like 2 sentences away from you're like, and I could save her. I could so fix it.
And that's how the
Yeah.
pimp got her. That's
Yeah,
how she
yeah,
started.
yeah.
She just found the wrong guy.
Would you be willing to serve her time 5 years in order to sleep with her?
the ultimate simp?
5 years.
Wait, she's doing 5 years?
I think it was like 5
Dude,
years.
5
something.
years
It
for
says
30
like some of
seconds,
these
I'm
chicks
all set.
were doing like 5 years.
Wow.
What, were they
prostitution.
doing anal and they slapped on extra sentence?
I don't know.
By the time
I think it's
hey,
like the
let's be
amount of
real.
times you've done it.
By the time you come out of jail 5 years later, she's not even considered hot anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going for a guy.
she
who
was
looks like Luca
24
after
then.
5 years in jail.
All right.
Yeah, she's done.
She's
the way
beat.
she looks now, she looks like an abuela.
Yeah, there's a new.
Yeah.
Luisa la abuela.
These are her last good 3 years in this child. The meth is about to really hit the gray
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah.
Her skin is just almost about to be gray.
Yeah, she went from glory hole to the haunted hayride, dog.
That Florida sun just baked her too. You know,
yeah.
it's not. And also, there's a new crop of battered Canadians coming down across the border that you
Yep.
can pick up. You don't need
Yeah,
her.
seriously, dude.
Yeah, there's another Jocelyn Frank who had a bad dad
Oh yeah.
That is now
potentially
the
the
dad.
same dad.
down in Pensacola. It's the same dad. Just a new. He supplied all the strip clubs in Florida. It's just one guy like Genghis Khan.
That's so they all have the same birthmark.
Yeah.
They all have the same tramp stamp and STD.
They put it together. It's a map to find him.
He's like a snitch, and the cop is like, "Wait, we got her. Does she have a mole by her left titty?"
Dude, great chest genetics on these
Oh,
guys.
shit.
All right, here
Whoa!
we go. Yeah.
That's a crazy bitch right there.
I don't know her name. I don't know where she's from.
For
I
the
only know
listeners,
crime.
we are looking at a
Wow.
woman with a target on her face, like
On
a
her cheek.
sniper target.
And very
Well, that
nice
just means-
eyebrows.
Hey, that could be a porn thing, you know? It's kind of like where
Super
you
on
should
fleek.
aim.
It's an aim thing. Okay.
I
yeah.
thought she looks like female Jigsaw from Saw.
She does. Yeah, she literally is the jigsaw thing on one of
See
her
this? Do
cheeks.
y'all see this piercing here?
Is the middle one a mole?
No,
I thought
those
she
are
was Indian
piercings.
twice, but I think it's a. I thought she was double Indian, but I think it's a piercing.
Those are 2 forehead piercings, and then like one of those weird like nose bridge.
She didn't even
Oh,
give
wow.
us.
There, yeah,
She didn't even
The
give us
whore
the.
bullhorns.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah. We didn't even get the opportunity to make
my
the
ex-girlfriend.
racist.
What's the racist joke?
Hey, look what
This is my ex-girlfriend, by
that's
the way.
brutal.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Nice.
guys.
Secured a baddie,
This
dude.
is awkward.
She does look like Lil Peep.
I think the question
Yeah.
here is
Yeah.
Lil Peep.
Lil
Tell me.
Peep
has
right after he overdosed.
Yeah.
The question here is what didn't she go to jail for?
Yeah, it'd almost be easier to name the crimes that we think she didn't commit versus did commit. 'cause
I'm gonna
it's-
go with murdered her parents. Doesn't she have at least killed one of
You
them?
don't have a sniper scope on your face if you're not committing murder.
Yeah.
You know?
But here's the thing about this chick. She looks like she got real deep issues, so she's probably in jail for illegally downloading music.
It's something really simple.
Something soft.
Yeah, and I like to
And now
imagine.
she's just screaming with oven mitts in a solitary confinement.
And all the songs, the choruses are, "My dad won't call me."
Yeah.
Movie piracy or some shit.
I see this as like a real Skrillex kind of bitch. You know what I mean? Like an OG Skrillex bass drop kind of hoe. I like her. All right, what do you guys got? What's an official guess?
I'm still so hung up that she has a target on her face. I've
Yeah.
never seen that in my life.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
wild.
It's fun. It's like she got bullied her whole life. Kids are like, "Oh, you have a sniper dot on your head." And she's like, "I'll fucking show you."
Yep.
Just put it right on her cheek.
Yeah, that's how you know she cries a lot.
Yeah.
Extra points when it hits the bullseye.
Yeah. Where she just skipped a teardrop and went to like.
It's like weirdly
Yeah,
harder for some reason.
It's really it's a call to help because you said the teardrop. This is
Yeah.
please shoot me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyone with the teardrop, I'm here, like the Batman sign. Kill me. She looks like she did a breaking and entering in a palm reading shop,
Palm.
and also stole the palms, and she can't read the future anymore.
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
I think she trashed her boyfriend's recording studio, and she's in jail for that. That's what I'm gonna
Ooh,
go.
that's
with.
I like
Her
that.
boyfriend definitely made like fucking screech metal.
He
or
does,
something.
yeah, that or drill rap, just the high pitched
Just some
Florida
like
rap.
SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Dude, when she goes like this to her bullhorns right here, she could warg into an emo SoundCloud rapper.
That's so.
Every time she clicks it, it's an ad lib.
That's so.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just let you guys know there was no like I just had to look it up. I just wanted the picture up. She
Yeah.
got arrested for murder with a 3D printed gun.
Holy shit, she's a goddamn genius.
I was gonna do something with guns.
That's not.
I
good.
mean,
She's
it was
gonna take
almost
that-
like too obvious, you know, like. But when
3D
I
printed gun.
3D printed gun.
Jesus, that's why
Yeah.
nerds are really the most dangerous people alive.
I mean,
Yeah, she does look like a young Charles Manson.
Because I was looking at her like she not only is she in jail, but she also probably played World of Warcraft. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You learn about 3D guns online from other nerds.
Yeah.
Oh, can I also say I'm getting a lot of cafeteria fights with this?
Oh yeah, her hair has been pulled.
I'm just saying a lot
Yeah.
of
She
cafeteria.
can throw a slice of pizza like
Yeah.
it's nobody's business.
Yeah,
I-
you can see the
yeah.
roots are like spreaded because it's
No,
been
literally.
fucking. She's been in so many hoe fights, it's insane.
Yeah, she's getting like 10
That's
years.
a hoedown.
That's a hoe ass bitch right there. Oh, look at
Yeah,
this.
that's like Moses parting
But
the
dare
sea.
I say-
yeah,
dare I
that's
say,
like Moses parting the Red
beautiful.
Sea. Like, stay away from this
No,
bitch.
she has great bone structure.
You know, I'm just saying, like, we've been. Let's just take a second. She's, very gorgeous.
In
That's why
another
she's
life-
a mug shorty, dude.
Dude, in another life,
that's how I
she
know-
just lived in rural Italy and just made wine.
Boom.
That's the gun?
Boom. These are the guns
If
that she
someone
was
pulled that
printing.
on me, I'd be like, stop playing with me. That's
Bro, if I got murdered by that, I'd be so mad. If someone's standing over, like, you got smoked, son, with that, that's a
that
sad
looks
way to
more
go
like
out.
a butt plug that shoots water.
Yeah.
That just shoots lube.
It's one of those
Yeah.
handheld bidets that you can carry around.
I used to
Be
have one of
honest,
those.
she
dude.
definitely shot her uncle. Does it say who she shot?
It did not say anything. It literally was like the least amount of information I could get because it was on like a
You
Yeah.
see, she killed the journalist too. So
Yeah.
no one even knows what the fuck
She
happened.
does,
I don't think
unfortunately,
people wanna
look like
fuck
a girl
with
that
her.
had a bad uncle.
Yeah, she
Jesus
does.
Christ.
yeah,
Absolutely.
3D printed guns, dude. I didn't really know that was a real thing.
I thought 3D guns were, like, a lot more
Legit.
legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like more.
I thought they would look cooler on some Fortnite shit.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There are
You think it's
some
cool?
ones that look like it, but this is like the main one that I'm seeing of like this is what a 3D printed gun looks like.
Dude, you
good
know that's the
synergy.
fucking first thing she printed too. She didn't start with no fucking. Let's make
it's-
scissors.
She did not print it. It's good synergy because she met someone who prints guns, and then boom.
That's what
Right.
you call a
Well,
joint venture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
you're probably right.
some nerd, was trying by to, take her to the movies.
I'd argue
gun.
she's maybe just passionate about guns. She has a gun target on her face.
Yeah,
And she was like, how do I tell people I sell 3D printed guns? What's a better way than a
Right,
sniper scope
just so you
on
know,
your cheek?
I'm hard to miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time you see someone with a sniper scope on their face, please go ask them and cost
Imagine a
them
guy
for a
getting
3D
arrested.
gun.
A guy gets arrested. It's like, what happened? Wrong one. You accidentally go to the only other girl with a fucking scope on her face. Turns out her dad just likes big game hunting.
Fuck, dude.
Jesus.
Wow.
That was
Hey,
that was an
so
intense one.
Is she
Bro.
locked up? She's done.
She's locked up. I
didn't beat it?
couldn't see how long, but I'm assuming if you murder someone with a 3D, like printing a gun is probably super
I've always
legal.
said, like, imagine her being
Yeah.
in court.
I
Like,
mean-
I've always said, like, imagine a guy with like a teardrop tattoo in court being like, nah, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
You have
yeah,
a
yeah.
gun on your face. you know?
1,000,000%. Also, you have you have a
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
target
How are
right
you
here.
gonna say you didn't do it? It's tattooed on you.
Oh, what are you in for? He probably could have guessed. He kind of. Oh, so you murdered someone? She's like, yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit.
This is much faster.
Sorry. Yeah. So apparently this is a big thing in Seattle. There's a lot of teenagers in Seattle. Yeah, I'm reading like a Seattle NPR report. It says
Wow.
teens are using 3D printers to make guns in the Seattle area,
Seattle.
and it's the same gun.
But that's a
Yeah.
weird thing. Seattle's a weird area. The last time I went there, I saw a homeless man getting his dick sucked for exchange for crack, and that was cool.
Really?
And believe it or not, it was actually Jocelyn Frank. So
yeah.
2005, baby.
That's why I recognized it. I was
Yeah.
like, I know you.
Back at it.
You really saw that?
Yeah, right outside
Wait,
Pike
what was it
Place.
for crack?
Dude, yeah, so it was like Pike's Place where they throw the fish around and shit. We'd stopped off. It's like, it was called, they have like, numbered streets. And some lady before I left was like, oh, you're going to Seattle. She's like, don't go to 5th Street. They call it the stabbing street. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go to 5th
gotta
Street.
go.
And I'm going to go in the middle of the day. We walk down, like, every street is busy. You get to 5th, it stops. It's just homeless people everywhere. And like a dude, had the gum wrapper freebase and crack out of it. And then
So this guy's getting his dick sucked for crack.
he's doing crack, and then there's like boys around him kind of like shielding him, and then there's like a crackhead woman on the ground just getting
Oh, okay. I
throat
didn't realize.
fucked.
I thought
First
he
of all-
wasn't smoking crack, so I was gonna say not smoking crack, but giving it to someone, just having it. That's like, you ever seen those weird old guys who just bring around dog treats? They don't have a dog, but they just
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like, just throw them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was just
to
some
get
guy
in.
that was like, dude, I'd get my dick sucked if I
Yeah,
give out
I would start carrying crack with
yeah,
me.
Yeah, he's just hanging out down there spending
If
his
I knew
retirement.
no STD, I mean,
That's got to be the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
Smoking crack, getting head as your homies are supporting you.
Yeah, you are right. That
Air
movie
Martin
is,
had
That is
yeah.
that is the
Joke about
biggest
that.
flex.
I'm starting to rethink my life here. You know, that guy. I thought he was at his rock bottom. He is at the mountain.
He was at rock top. bro.
Yeah, rock
all the
top.
guys, like, because all the guys, they're standing there hoping he passes the crack. So they're at rock bottom, really, not
Yeah.
even knowing that he's at the top of the 5th Street.
When
Yeah.
did you go to Seattle?
Like
year?
6 months ago.
Okay,
7
so it's
months ago.
20,
Oh, this was recent.
2023.
Yeah,
okay, so
yeah.
You're used to
2023.
processing trauma.
Yeah,
Seattle had
I'm
the-
processing my new dreams and aspirations. For sure, yeah.
Seattle had a bad year apparently. 2023 was their worst year for crime. They had a bunch of like just miscellaneous crime, but they had the highest murders that they've ever had, 70.
Wow.
Yeah, that guy was
70
murdering the
murders?
pussy.
70 homicides in
In a year?
2023.
That seems like
and it's
nothing.
not even the end of the year.
Is 70 almost zero? I feel like 70 is basically zero.
Well, if we Google like St. Louis, it'll
Yeah,
look
let's
cute.
look it
Kid,
up.
look up St. Louis murders.
Probably
this year.
243.
Yeah, so that's a weirdly good guess. I'm gonna go with
probably, just saying, probably.
I fucking hate the Rams.
I'm gonna go 217 murders this year is my guess.
Oh,
for
my
St.
guess
Louis.
for St. Louis murders?
Yeah.
I'll go 300.
300. It's got it. They're really bad with gun violence. They passed Chicago a couple.
They're
years
bad.
ago.
My brother went to school in St. Louis. I said, yo, I'm gonna go get this sandwich. You ever been to the sandwich place? He goes, nah, what are you talking about? I go, the sandwich right by your crib. He goes, oh, you mean to the left? And I was like, yeah. He goes, yeah, don't go to the left, bro.
Yeah, it's literally like one street is good and then the next they're
He was like, no, it was like right next to his house. It was like,
Yeah.
here's the sandwich place. He was like, go to the one on the right.
that. Yeah,
Dude,
that's
if,
fucking
if
crazy.
a hood doesn't have a music sound, like, because we know drill, Chicago.
yeah.
They don't have a sound. That means everyone's dead.
yeah.
It's just
St.
a
Louis
beat. It's just a beat with no rap.
DJ, nigga, how?
Okay, so apparently it's somewhat down in 2023.
Okay.
But they went from 193 last year
Okay.
to 146 this year.
Oh, they're getting better.
Getting better.
146. I thought this was a problem. I'm sorry. 146. How many people die of smoking a year?
No, but you know what's funny about it? Okay, so you're making a great point, but you
Yeah.
got to think these niggas, these people, these people,
It be your own people.
because of the hoods, right?
Yeah.
There's no fucking target practice, so that means that's like 10 times the shootings.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Not everyone's
a
dying in a shooting. Yeah.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? So that's times the terror. So
That
people are
is.
like, we might get. Cat Williams got the joke of being shot by mistake.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Did he really get shot?
Cat Williams reacting to getting shot would probably be the funniest thing of all time.
It's the funniest bit. He's like, nigga.
Can you find out how much gun violence they have in St. Louis? Because
Sure.
that's the number. Yeah, because you're right.
Check the amount of homicides in Arlington, Massachusetts. I'm just curious.
And then you gotta cut.
Is it a nice? It sounds like a
That
nice
bleeds
area.
into domestic violence because if dude's getting shot at or he's shooting, or if it doesn't go well, he's stressed by the time he gets home. His girl's like, "Where you been at, bitch?" Simple as that. Bleeds into the same thing.
Next thing you know, you're doing tax fraud. Yo, can I
That's the
step out
goal.
for 1 second, come right back?
I'm trying to find. Yeah, you go to the bathroom. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm trying to find what the Arlington violence is, and it just is like literally not even coming
yeah,
up.
Arlington, Massachusetts. You want to look up Somerville, Mass. It's probably a little bit.
It's just a report about Luca getting into a fight when he was like 11 years old.
Look up how many times houses have been ding dong ditched. And all
Yeah. yeah. Oh, those numbers are.
How many noise complaints?
Dude, those numbers are crazy. The
Yeah.
ding dong ditch count.
Summer of 2012 was wild.
Summer of 2012. Summer of 2023, dude. I still do that.
It's like the gun violence is like it looks like it's so low there that they're just giving individual stories instead of like it's like in 2021 a man by the name of John Smith or some shit was murdered. Like it has individual cases.
Yeah.
For St. Louis it was like 180 fuckers died. This is like every morning he'd have breakfast at the local diner. Like they have his story.
And
The
then-
whole Stalin quote,
Yeah.
like his numbers in the individual, you know.
yeah.
It's not even someone from. It was like someone from St. Louis came down and murdered.
A guy on vacation.
Yeah.
So you know the noise complaints.
Yeah.
A guy in Arlington's like, someone rang my doorbell and I saw no one there. Apparently we have a big ghost problem.
Fuck. All right. So we also do some "Am I the Assholes" on Reddit. People will share stories.
Dude,
yeah.
that's
Hey,
Subreddit's
I want to say,
awesome.
take a second. Love that game. Is this an original game by you guys?
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't really know.
The
any other
Schmug
parts.
Shouties?
Yeah, I don't think anyone else is looking
don't know.
at it like
That's
that.
one of the best subreddits on Reddit.
Yeah, it's great, and we had one the other day. It was so fun. We recorded an episode, and because he always preps them, and me and the guy guessed the exact crime on all 4 of them, and it was like winning the fucking lottery. Like there is not a better.
Yeah,
feeling.
I don't think I've had that much adrenaline in my body like ever.
Dude, well, because he
Dude,
pulls
it
out,
was
he's sitting there and he
crazy
just goes, "This bitch looks like she has way too much money. I bet she stole something." It was like embezzling money from the Vegas Golden Knights. I was like, how did you guess that, dude? That was crazy.
It was way too specific. It was awesome.
Yes. Like it was some girl had embezzled like $1 million through Apple Cash.
Yeah.
From her boyfriend, who's like a
partial owner of the Vegas
minority,
Knights,
like 7% owner. My 36 female sister has had a rough relationship. They've had some falling outs. And our last falling out was after our grandmother died, and I sad reacted to her video painting our grandma's house. She apparently needed support with the decision she was making and wasn't happy when she told me I should be happy and said I wasn't. So they're like arguing about she's sad, he's not. They're having a debate of like grieving their
Why
grandma.
are you bringing your grandma into this pussy?
This doesn't feel necessary, but says recently my
let's
niece.
Get to the niece
They always
there we
ramble.
go.
They always ramble.
Yeah, they always
They
try.
really
I do love every Am I the Asshole has someone trying to defend themselves in the first paragraph.
They can't help themselves.
And most of the time, it makes them look worse. Like they think they're
Yeah.
helping.
Our grandma died, and I fucking sad reacted on the Instagram page.
Yeah.
I did crying eyes, and she didn't like that.
And the add-on always has horrible grammar.
Yeah, 100%. So it says, recently my niece 15 wanted to hang out with me one-on-one. So she's hanging out with her niece.
Is this
She's
a
gotta
woman
be-
or a man?
woman? So
Okay.
it's two.
Thank God.
It's two sisters, 1 year apart, beefing. And the younger sister's has the daughter, which is the niece. The older sister is hanging out with the 15-year-old niece. They're hanging out. She told me all about her current life. We were grieving the loss of my grandma together. She lived with most of my life, and we were very close with my grandma. So near the end of the hangout, she tells me she started having sex and doing it without condoms. I was a teenage mom. Yeah. So this girl's cool.
Natural born whore.
It says I was
One of the good ones.
I was a teenage mom, so I was super against this. I started to talk to her about the risk and everything, encouraging to talk to her, but she told me she wasn't ready to talk with her mom about having sex. So I took her to the drugstore and bought her condoms, told her that abstinence, it's not going to work. Just be smart. So I feel like she's being smart here. And then she said, I didn't tell her mom, but kept encouraging her to tell her mom. I wanted her to continue to feel safe.
What's up with this
coming to me.
incest family? You don't have to tell your mom you're getting laid.
Yeah, I don't
Also, what, this girl
understand.
can't buy condoms herself?
You're right. Yeah, this is.
And this is after the funeral.
Yes, after the funeral.
Like this is like
No.
a day after.
No, I'm gonna assume this is just
How
like
much more is there?
there's like a paragraph left.
This is the problem with this bitch. I could tell you why she's always fighting with her sister. Because she
Yeah.
could have just started there.
Yeah,
She
didn't.
talks too fucking much.
She's wasting
She's
everyone's
clearly not the asshole.
I'm already
Yeah.
annoyed.
I'm going to sue her for time.
I'm already. I don't want to hear her out. I was already annoyed with the bullshit of like, oh yeah, buying condoms. And you're like, what's a grandma thing? What does that have to do?
She's
with it?
not
this
an
must be
asshole, but
posted
she's
from
a talkative
Southern
cunt.
State.
You know?
Yeah, because basically it just comes
is
down that she says
Not an
like
asshole, but a cunt.
her. It says my niece
I
texted
can
me a
see.
couple days saying that she finally told her mom, and I told her I was proud of it. And then today I got a text from my sister telling me I'm not allowed to hang out with my niece anymore, and she expects me to.
Well, then
come
what am I
home.
supposed to do with this dildo?
That would be great. She has like follow-up gifts.
Yeah.
She's just slowly. She's
Yeah,
like,
dude.
this is a dental dam. Come taste bad. You're gonna want to get rid of it. Oh, thanks.
Here's a
dude.
can of
Yeah.
pineapple and a butt plug. Have fun.
I'm gonna teach you how to hold a man, unlike your bitch mom.
Yeah.
She should have just really leaned into it. Yeah, because basically the mom made her text the niece and explain that that she was lying and that sex was bad and she should just stop having it. That's the ridiculous part. Is that
Well, you got a lame ass little sister, dog.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
No, I mean, yeah, that's just a lame bitch, dude.
That sucks. My dad, when I had my first girlfriend, kind of just brought me out to dinner, and about 4 minutes into the dinner, just for about 2 hours, just like basically said, "Don't get a girl pregnant, don't get an STD," and then he kind of hinted towards, you could kind of just get your dick sucked, and it's pretty much the same thing.
Look,
He told me
son,
that for like
save
2 hours.
yourself the trouble.
He kept being like, you know, there are other ways. I'm like, Dad, you're either offering to go to the bathroom right now, or you're telling me to just tell her, yeah, sorry, your pussy's off limits. My dad said so.
That's what you call a successful man. He's like, you could just
Lord knows my dad.
I believe in the Lord, so you're just gonna have to suck it. That's actually, I mean,
You ever get the talk, Mo?
The only thing my dad said was, he said, "Look, stay away from white women."
He
Really?
actually boom.
So really? We were on a walk. He said, "Stay away from white women." I Googled him. I don't like what I saw.
Yeah, how's it going for you?
Wow.
Trying to fuck some white bitches right now.
Before this, he was trying to get Luca to put on a wig.
I threw a white dude in there. See what I'm saying?
We found out the homeless shelter is down the street, so that's our for the rest of the day.
How about you, Luca? You got any talk?
I never got to talk for Mauro. But Mauro is my dad gets active. So
His dad is. Can we talk about it on the
Please.
pod? His dad is one time. So there was I don't know if you guys know about there's a meteor showers.
Sure.
There's a meteor shower one night, Friday night after shows. I'm like, Luca, we got to go check this meteor shower. It's gonna be a great time.
I was into it too.
He was into it, and then his dad's at the show. His dad's from Italy, and his dad's like, so what do we do tonight? And we're saying we're going to this, and he goes, the plan sound a little boring. And he's trying to get us to go to the club with him, and he basically devolved into calling me gay. For one, he's like, look, you want to see the stars? Where's your girl? And he's like asking me. I mean, I know this is not. I know it might be an offensive. I don't.
Oh my God, no! It's
But it was. He really made me feel bad about myself. I didn't go. I did not go see the stars.
I like Luca. I thought you was a gay. Your whole generation.
I like yours. Yours became like African. That accent.
The only reason I fuck with this dude
Ruben
is
son.
because I met his dad at a show. And
Yeah.
his dad's like 90, 100, 110 years
My
old.
dad
in
is
that range.
60 years old.
that Italy sun hits hard, my friend.
He's great. He looks great.
The man looks about 120 years old. You know what I'm saying? He looked like one of the creatures in Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He's the only person who can recite the Gettysburg Address because he was there. No, his dad's a stud.
His dad was like, Mo,
I am.
I was there when the N-word was invented. No, but I saw his dad. He had a lady with him, a nice-looking black chick that was like 30, and he's like 120.
Yeah.
So I was like, holy shit.
Good numbers.
Lucas not cool yet, but he's got some potential.
Okay, yeah.
Now, my dad was we were at a gas station last week, and my dad, because he's like, dad's talking to mechanic talk, and he was like, you guys fucking? I'm fucking. I was like, Dad, I'm right here. So my dad's active.
Wow, your dad. I mean,
Yeah.
his dad. And you know what? Could we say why he was even trying to get so active?
Sure. Well, you're looking at me like there's something we know.
Because it wasn't his girl out of town.
Yo, come
No,
on.
no.
What's going on
You
here?
needed the mic.
Oh,
Oh, they're
Hey,
divorced.
hey,
No,
I
think
got
they had different
headphones
girls.
on. They heard it.
Dad's a piece of shit.
I just did this, so I really made it better audio.
I'm checking back on his family history and shit, dude.
It's like, oh, that's why you got two homes. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I've been whispering slurs into the mic every 40 seconds when you guys aren't looking.
That's why I've been bricked up this whole podcast. I've heard you.
Yo, but that chick is not the asshole at all.
Nah, she's not. I don't think she's in the.
I feel like
wrong.
why would you even post "Am I the asshole"? Obviously, you're not.
Because
the
she's being so shamed by her little sister, and she can no longer talk to her niece.
Grow up, bitch.
Yeah.
Grow
I
up.
am gonna be honest though. If I got in an argument with one of my siblings and they were like, "Look, Reddit says you're wrong," I'd be like, "Bitch, I'm doubling down. You're wrong."
Yeah, that is fair, dude.
Yeah,
That
you're
is
crazy.
fair.
You went to strangers. You aired our dirty laundry. You bitch.
Yeah.
And let's be honest.
And also,
she
the
said,
biggest losers on the internet are on Reddit.
Yeah. You're gonna see a bunch of people who have never bought condoms. If this is cool.
Right.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, it's cool.
They're
I
like, that
totally,
would actually be sick.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
she also told her niece to not have sex, so it's within reason for her to say, if she pulled up the Reddit, that the internet isn't real.
Yeah.
It is also a little mixed messaging. If you're like, you shouldn't have sex, but if you're gonna do it, use these so that when they bust inside you, you're
No.
good.
The aunt wasn't saying to not have sex. She was saying like, look, I know abstinence isn't gonna work. Like,
Right.
Because the girl was basically like, Auntie, I gotta confess, I've been having sex. She was like, nice, and she was like, and I've been raw dogging.
She thought it was so cool. She's like, and they've been busting inside.
Yeah. She goes, do you know what a cream pie is, Auntie?
Auntie, I believe in recycling, but not in this pussy.
She's like, yo, do you have cranberry juice? Because I'm cool as fuck.
And that aunt said she was a teenage mom, so she just got instant
Former
PTSD.
whore himself.
Oh, wait, the
Yeah.
aunt was the teenage
Yes.
mom.
Yes. So she was like really
Nice.
trying to just help in this situation.
She was literally the OG.
Yeah.
She was like, do you see how unhappy I am?
Yeah.
I don't want to be hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a
Yeah.
tough
Wow.
one.
If I was her, I would say, no, I'm going to talk to you. I would tell the niece, look, hey, I didn't raise your little sister right,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna make sure I raise you right. 'Cause, yeah, she's screwed.
Yeah, and here's the thing: if I'm that aunt, and you know she has the vengeance in her soul that I do, I'm the next time I'm hanging out with that niece and I'm taking her to get an IUD put in her arm, one of those like ones that's like real serious, and be like, yeah, I just made your daughter the cream pie machine. Get fucked.
Turn that bitch into the cream pie cyborg. I like that.
Yeah.
But all she did was bought her niece condoms.
Yes, and was like, hey,
that's not even that big of a deal.
They do that in school. They give condoms in school.
Yeah.
Of all the things that other people do to their nieces, I mean, she should be thanking her.
Yeah, you're right.
She could have ended up like a Jocelyn Frank. On some, her aunt wanted to make an extra $200 this weekend.
Yeah, that's what happens when your fucking auntie doesn't buy you condoms. Honestly, that's what happens right there.
Because this mom's thinking, next thing I know, I'm going to be seeing my daughter on 5th Street in Seattle sucking dick for crack. Because she's having sex at 15 years old.
I didn't have the talk with. I had to bring the talk up to my dad.
Yeah, did you guys both?
So that means you were fucking early. You were like
Bro,
at 10, like, yo, Dad, my teacher's trying to get this dick. How do I fuck her?
I was 13. This is like a funny but kind of so I was 13 and I was dating my first girlfriend in high school, like freshman. We start dating.
Nice.
Like 2 months in, she wants to have sex. She was a Catholic girl, went to Catholic school growing up. She wants to have sex. I'm like, yo, we're 13. No. And then she broke up with me because I wouldn't have sex with her. Yeah. The lamest reason to get dumped. So I went to my dad because he was like, you know, I'm sad I get broken up with. He's kind of like, what happens? And I tell him. And so then like in that moment he had to be like, yeah, I'm really proud of you. Like, that's smart. You could get her pregnant. Like, you're a respectful man. He goes like, I mean, like, yeah, if you do, like, do you know about condoms? Like, clearly you already know you were about to do it. And like, yeah, she literally, like, I had to like get back with her, like, and fuck her to like get her back. I was like, baby, please, I'll give you this dick. Take me back.
So for the record, you had sex with a 13-year-old.
We already did this bit on here. He did this thing to me.
Yes. You beat me to the punch?
Yes.
Good man.
Yeah. Because it's crazy.
Because he didn't have sex until he was like 18, so he's like, oh, so you're the only one here who's had sex with a child before. And I'm like, it's not. You're saying it weird.
This is, once again, I've never been on a podcast without bringing up a pedophile joke, and I'm sorry to anyone who's listening.
No, it's okay, dude.
Hey, man.
So you gotta live your truth.
You lost your virginity at 13?
Yes.
14, probably.
That's pretty cool.
Because then,
14,
you're right. I
see?
turned 14 a few. Yeah, it was
Why
like
did
a
you
month
get
or
yours
two
at
later.
13?
No, I'm saying
like, I'm 13.
He had to get it back.
At 14, the coolest thing I did was just like destroy some toy cars with a hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just,
I was taking
destroyed some
shits
pussy
in
with a hammer.
Yeah.
Way cool.
Yeah, not a hammer. Yeah.
What are those called? A ween hammer? What
Yeah, it was the wah, like the
it had a dog toy.
Yeah, it squeaked when I hit it. Yeah.
So you told your dad, man, I have this girl. And like she wants to have sex, but I broke up with her.
Yeah, I was like, I broke up with her because she literally was like, "You don't love me if you won't have sex with me," and I was like,
Was she Catholic?
"Yeah, like devout."
That's-
Catholic.
That might have been like the reincarnation of the Virgin Mary. Dude.
Yeah.
Like Joseph.
That's hilarious.
I got baptized like 6 months later for the pussy.
For the pussy?
For the
Yeah.
pussy,
Dude, I thought you were gonna say she squirted. I was like, nice.
You know what
Give me the
really?
holy water.
You know what really happened? The chick was like, "Hey, you're gay," and you went to your dad and like, "What's gay mean?"
Yeah. Go
Dad,
to church, son. Go to church.
Am I gay? And he's like, you're not gay, but you are retarded.
Go get some pussy, loser.
Come on,
Are you
dude.
still Catholic? It doesn't seem like you're
Not
that.
at all. No, it was like I got baptized. I did first communion, second communion. I did all the religious sacraments. Like I'm like technically a member of the Catholic Church because it takes like a year and a half, and then we broke up. And then I was like, why?
I'm a very religious Jew.
Oh, okay,
Well,
yeah.
but and by that I mean I have a lot of health problems and I complain a lot.
yes. Shalom, yeah.
Devout.
Yeah. People think I'm Jewish. When I went to New York, we went on.
I would imagine that you got a free bagel or two.
We had what's the day where they go around and they give you the mitzvah and they're like all the rabbis are out and they do the prayers like for you in the street, like it's a certain day.
Oh God.
I don't know what it is.
Look bad.
But I had me and my dad were there and we had about 20 different people come up and be like mitzvah, and then we were like, we're not Jewish, and they were like, what? We're like, I swear, dude, and they were just like, why
Did you feel
are you lying?
insulted? Because I've always said like it's a little insulting to tell someone, even when someone tells me they look Jewish. Luca said, yeah, you look Jewish. I was like, what are you talking about? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Why would you say that to me?
Yeah, I mean, well, like, because I think I was profiled.
Am
and it
I
was
wrong?
Mostly for my nose. Which,
Was I wrong?
No, but it's just it's an insult because there's no. I mean, who's the most handsome Jew? Jeff
Dude,
Goldblum,
you're like
and he's
so
not even
big
Jewish.
and buff. Like you're obviously Jewish.
Right.
You're so fucking thick and juicy.
Yeah,
dude.
you
You're
look so
obviously
Jewish.
a
Yeah,
Jew.
you in the NFL? Like that's never happened.
yeah, but I like the 10th one. I was like, yeah, give me mitzvah, dude. I don't know. I want to
Yeah.
feel blessed.
Saying you look Jewish, like, hey, you could be on like a billboard on a highway in Florida saying, "Have you recently been injured?"
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's insulting.
Yeah, it's a very.
Oh,
There's
you
not
took
like,
the mitzvah? You took the bless?
Yeah, I took the blessing.
Nice,
Yeah,
dude. How was it?
it was cool,
You
but
really wrapped the shit around your arm?
he was just like saying things, and then there was a problem though, because I think I'm supposed to say things back, and then because at first I was just like I was just kind
Like
of
the Curb episode?
Yeah. I was just kind of like, because I didn't want to be rude, and then and then he kind of started to be like, I don't think that you're really Jewish, and I was like,
Yeah,
who profiled who first here? You know? You're not better than me.
He's like, you lied to me? It's like,
Yeah.
hey, man, you pressured me into this.
Yeah, fuck you, man.
Hilarious, dude.
How about you bless me and we go about our days, asshole?
Literally, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I'll-
wild.
I'll-
That's
dude, I'll
not
say a
very-
Catholic
You're not
prayer
being
for
very
you.
rabbinical right now.
That
Yeah.
guy was acting real Jewish, bro.
Yeah.
Don't
We
make
can
me part
team
of
up,
the
Wait,
bro.
I'm giving this to you for free and not even Jewish. What do you say, $20?
He was just a street performer. Fuck.
Are you guys? So you're Jewish.
I'm Jewish.
You said you had some
Black
like,
Israelite.
family. Are you
As a
like Israelite? Let's
as a
go.
member of Palestine, this whole conversation is making me uncomfortable. Now,
You're the
man.
guy who screams at me on 6th Street?
Yeah.
Shit.
So you got. So are you actually?
You think I'm yelling bikes?
Are you actually a black Israelite?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's hardcore.
hell
That's how we
yeah.
became friends. Because we were in a chat room. I didn't realize he was black. I thought he was just a normal Israelite.
Right.
Then we met, and it was already too late.
I feel like you guys are maybe doing a bit, but I
No, we're
also
doing a
believe
bit.
you.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
with
yeah.
your
We
joke
met
there.
it. We met in
Yeah.
a glory hole situation.
Oh, that's way cooler.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna be friends with you or a black Israelite.
I was
but
gonna
glory
say-
hole, we could be homies.
I'm much more
He's like,
comfortable
as
with
an
that.
almost
I was
Jew, I'm
hoping
not
you
cool
would
with
thought that was bullshit because I was like, I don't know how deep I could get into this.
Well, I would.
I will
Dude,
fold so fast.
I was
don't
gonna
know
ask
the
you
answers
so
to
many-
any of the questions.
I just had so many questions because I was like, my first one was like, so you hate me, right? Because I'll walk down. I like walking down 6th Street when they have the big speaker, the Black Israelites with the black friend, because they'll be like, my brother, do you see how he is parading you around to show that he is not racist? You are his modern day slave. And I'm just like, dude, we're just going to an open mic. Like you gotta.
If
you
the
gotta
homeless
chill
in
out.
Austin found out about black Israelites, that
Yeah.
changed the whole community.
Dude, we saw some
Yeah,
homeless, we saw a
yeah,
couple
you're
homeless
right.
guys calling each other the N-word the other day. 2 black dudes.
That's just homeless
Yeah,
shit.
we
in
did.
Austin,
It was
yeah.
wild. Mo would be a better person to tell the story.
I stepped in. Yeah, it was.
No, go ahead.
You tell him.
Go
You
ahead.
pause and Mo will fill in for you whenever you need him to.
It was very awkward.
Yeah. Are you Jewish? Catholic?
No,
Italian?
I think
Catholic?
yeah, Italian. No, no, Catholic.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
if you're,
guess.
yeah.
I've been to a couple.
Yeah, your parents made you a few times when you were young. They're like,
Yeah.
we're gonna instill, good morals in you, and then they were like,
Yeah.
I want to relax on Sunday.
He's
Yeah,
a product
yeah,
of
yeah.
a broken home.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
Shout out.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, my
Considering
parents.
Sikh though, maybe it can be Sikh. Why not?
Considering.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. But maybe.
It's all right. I
Do
was
you
raised
feel like a
Hindu, so-
yearning for the Pope?
Good question.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I mean,
Pope's running for him.
I've seen the like the sermon on Sunday. I've seen the Pope. Every Sunday they do that thing in Italy. So
Do you
it's pretty
kiss
cool.
people on the cheek when you greet them?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, and that's the normal in Italy, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I always go like this. Get on the
Yeah, I started doing that to every comic I switch with on stage these days. Give
Oh,
them a
kiss
little
him on the
kiss.
cheek? I'll do
yeah.
that.
Left to the, you go left, right, and you always do left and then right.
Well,
Yeah, but I go right, left, so we go opposite ways, accidentally meet in the
Yeah,
middle. It's a little,
yeah.
it's a little trick. You
Yeah.
can take that home with you.
do you want to take a what religion are you quiz? It's only 10 questions.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
let's
it.
do it,
Yeah,
dude. Let's
yeah.
diagnose
Let's get,
this
yeah,
fucker.
let's get Luca. Okay, so
Alright,
define
okay.
God. You want to read those there? So it's God is a triple entity.
There is no God.
other-
No. I am my only God. I like
I am
that.
my only
Hold on, you
God.
gotta read the fucking
woman.
You gotta read the.
Dale, read him the prompts and have him choose for the
Mo
list.
All right. There's just a lot
I
of
am
them.
my only
Podcast,
God.
not a fucking side
We got.
quiz.
You guys do your own. I'm more interested in this. You guys keep talking. Okay, so you are your only God. That's
Yeah.
how God is. Okay, continue. What is your ideology of the afterlife? 1, we are reincarnated until we reach enlightenment. In the next life, I will be a god in paradise. Reincarnation unless you achieve a state where you are free of
Let's
the
just
cycle
keep
of
doing
birth.
the I will be a God thing.
You like
I
it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Am I
you'll-
gonna be
I
like?
feel you're just gonna, your religion is woman.
Luca, don't
Yeah.
pretend to be confident for this quiz. Be honest. Don't try to manifest some bullshit on this
What do you
quiz.
think God is? I feel so alone.
I cry at night.
All right, what's
I am the
the
one
point of our
only
existence,
Lord.
Luca? Is it to serve the one and only true God, to achieve a higher state of existence, to live in harmony with God and my people? Nothing.
What if
I don't know. To enjoy life.
What if you gave him the laptop, he fills it out, I asked him a would you rather? Because I think
Perfect.
this might take a long time.
This is going to take too long.
This is turning into bad podcasting.
Good stuff.
All right, we do would you rather's on this pod. We're doing lately we're doing a collection of like what we think are some of the best ones. Would you rather every time you get in your car, every time you get in a car, you have to fight a chicken, or once a year you have to fight a gorilla and he just hands you a sword and you got to fight him with a sword?
Chicken.
Chicken.
Gorilla.
I fought it. Yeah, I fought it.
Because chicken, you can just go wear jeans, get boots, and you
Dude,
bring a weapon.
Guys, you have a sword to kill a gorilla once.
Dude, but
Well,
gorillas
I had a
are
knife
small.
and I had to
Wait for
fight
a
a
show.
strong black dude 5 years ago, nigga. What are we talking about here?
Bro, imagine-
Nigga
Wow.
was just in the NFL, not in the zoo. What are we talking about here?
Dude, you're late for a show. You gotta fight a chicken every single time.
Every time
single
you wake up
Time.
early.
I'll start fucking the chicken by December.
Now we're just getting free pussy. Dude, chickens are. Dude, can you bring a weapon to the chicken fight?
No.
I'll tell a bitch I'm
I think you just
experienced.
get boots. I think you just get good, nice boots.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like
I just always got Timberlands with feathers on them. That's just Josh.
That's cool. The inconvenience, so it's like every time, like you go on a date, like if you're running between spots, you hop in the lift, there's a chicken in the
It's
car.
like Peter Griffin.
You get up at 6 in the morning, you're running late to work, there's a chicken in your
Dude,
car.
a gorilla once a year, dude. Like, what's the odds you beat a gorilla? Even with a sword, let's say 7 out of 10 times. In 10 years, you're gonna die.
That is true. It is pretty cool though. Imagine you're like on a date with some girl, you're trying to show off, you get a tap on the shoulder, you turn around and it's that gorilla, he throws the sword on the ground, he's like, let's fucking go.
Do I have training? Do I have to practice? Like, how good am I with the sword?
You
Good
as
good
much as you want to be.
The world is your oyster, Josh.
So
Dude,
you fight
sword.
a gorilla and then it's like bam, there's like a year until
Dude,
I gotta fight
I'm gonna be
another
honest, stabbing a
gorilla.
gorilla once probably doesn't even fully take him down. Those
I'm
guys
a
are
loyal
strong.
guy. I ain't fighting no primate. You related to
Is
them.
it a scheduled battle?
Come on
Is it
now.
a scheduled battle?
It's
at
important
random.
for the listeners that Mo said that, and none of us agreed with it.
Oh, I didn't even mean black, you piece of shit. I meant as a humanoid.
Ah, man, I walked
You
myself
Neanderthal
down.
motherfucker.
I'm
I
gonna
thought
go
you
to
were
that
doing a
black
racism
rally.
joke.
You see this fake Jewish man?
Nope, only one joke, black joke for me per podcast, nigga. That was all you.
Don't
I still
worry,
got my
it's
5
cut.
left though. Don't worry, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to start getting a little racist.
Yeah, sure. Dude,
I'm
I'm gonna tell you, bro.
back
When
me
we were
up
in
here,
between
brother.
those two homeless, they were in between. Me and Mo were walking in between these two homeless guys. They were calling each other the N-word. One of them kind of like Mo was in the line of sight. I kind of
So it was
jumped
like
in the way, like catch it like a bullet. I was like, I can't let that happen
Oh,
to my
shit.
boy.
Yeah.
No, like that kind of shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
It's like I
I'm an
picked up
ally.
the phone call and I got called the N-word and the other dude wasn't even offended. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Josh is the real black Israelite here.
Yeah.
That's all. You wore it
He
for your
didn't know
boy.
he
That's
was able
true.
to say that word for an hour, but he didn't know. I didn't want to tell him the rule. I just want to see if he figured it out with the Hebrew.
Yeah.
I figure it out often, usually alone.
I think the gorilla is the best because you get better at fighting the gorilla. You know, and you get in like great shape, dog. You like fighting with a sword, training with a sword all the time.
Is it scheduled? Yeah.
It's just once a year at random.
He gives you he's not just gonna like start attacking you like the chicken though. He's gonna hand you the sword and you get like you can stop what you're doing to fight him. Like if
What
you're
kind
in
of gorilla? Are there different types of gorillas?
Silverback, best,
Silverback?
biggest
Silverback,
boy.
yeah.
It's a man,
And they're
it's a
going
male.
extinct, so you're also a scumbag for killing them. But chicken.
A chicken every single time.
Every
Nah,
day.
it's a
Over
it's a
time,
female.
I'll
You can try
run
and
my
seduce
own
them.
McDonald's over time. I'll start selling them chicken McNuggets.
You can do that.
Yeah,
that's
if you
fine.
can if you can get him to fall in love with you or her to fall in love with you, you can
Forget the sword. I'm gonna learn sign language and take care of that shit like a real man.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just like we come up to you like a few weeks later. You're like, I'd like to introduce you to my girl. This is Caesar.
This is Coquito,
yeah,
everyone.
Coquito.
Coquito. A chicken can become a pocket pussy to a carnivore over time. You know what I'm saying?
A chicken's not hard to take out, dude. A chicken, I mean, you could kill a chicken by accident.
Snap that little bitch's neck.
True.
You get quick with it too.
You got food every day.
The
now.
hardest part about killing a chicken is that it can be evasive. But chickens, I mean,
You
I guess,
can also just throw it out of your car. You
oh,
can
it's
just get
inside
it.
the car?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Oh, I thought it was by the door.
no, it's
No.
sitting in the back seat.
Oh, yeah.
shit. Yeah, that's
why I'm
the
saying
thing.
I
so,
imagined it was next to me the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck y'all thought. You thought I was just
guys.
gonna guard the car that little
Yeah.
You're
step
not getting
over.
the
Poor
fucking
guy.
here, dude.
Hey guys, I
That was
got
like a
bad news. I got bad news. atheist.
Shit.
Fuck.
Darn it.
I
Better
mean,
luck.
look at your shirt. Vote for Pedro. You can't believe in
shit,
God with
man.
a shirt
No,
like
I
that.
believe in something. I'm not atheist.
Enjoy eternal damnation, pussy.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, man.
this
Oh,
is- the one and only life.
Heaven exists.
oh, God damn it. All right, I
Yeah,
gotta go
that's-
I'm
pray.
gonna be bouncing between Catholic and
sucks.
Jewish heaven. Have fun in hell, dude.
So that is hilarious because when I was a kid, like atheism was in like for people your generation is kind of
Star signs.
Now it's
It's not cool anymore.
The cool
Yeah.
thing is to say you're agnostic.
Yes.
Which means you don't believe in God, but you believe in a higher power. It's just atheism with one more step. Like
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know which religion it is, but I just
Agnostic.
like.
That's the coolest shit.
Yeah.
agnostic. Yeah.
It's the universe. That's
Yeah.
it's that.
I'm gonna
It's
be
that
honest.
thing.
I'm shitting on everyone, but the last time someone asked me what religion was, I said agnostic. So I'm a scumbag.
I have a different answer for guys and for women.
Yeah, yeah. Am I trying to get laid? Is the
Yeah.
question. Yeah.
Oh, a woman asked me, do I believe in God?
Whatever you want me to
Yes.
be, baby.
You're Lord Neutral.
You lick your lips and say, you go first.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's holding the
I'm
door
a
in a conversation.
listener.
I like it. This is smart, dude. This is good. I like it. Clever guy.
It
And
asked
whatever,
me
and then
about
whatever she says, you disagree with her in the way that her father would.
Nigga, this chick hit me with the I'm an atheist. So I'm thinking I immediately stopped talking to her.
Yeah.
Because if you don't believe in the Lord, how am I gonna get you to believe in this dick at all?
That's true. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like this. There's millions of these around. They're not nothing special about it.
Right. God gave you light, and you can't even appreciate that. I don't think you're gonna appreciate, 4.5 inches of
Yeah.
of al dente Jew.
You don't believe. Yeah, you don't believe. Yeah.
And let's be honest, I said 4.5 as a
Dante
bit.
J-
I'm packing.
Not, yeah, you
Hell
have
yeah.
the confidence of someone with
Hell
a
yeah.
big dick.
Yeah.
That I've heard that before, but it's it's not true, my friend. I'm average. I would say average.
Above or below 4.8 inches.
Above, I would say.
That's your yeah.
That's
yeah,
about.
there
It's
you go.
about.
average
It's
dick
how,
size
the
in
old
America.
iPhones before the iPhones became huge, about that big.
Dude,
Nice.
my friend also measures his penis in an iPhone.
Because you're jerking
size.
off to porn and you go, hey, I
Do you know,
wonder.
do you know Oliver? You know Oliver?
Oh yeah, I know all of it.
Yeah. it's
Dude,
iPhone
you guys
6.
are not. This is not how you don't say names into the mic. I will edit it out, but that's just you. You
No,
are
keep
not
up-
whispering.
No,
Like,
shut-
Oliver
he's
is-
saying Oliver's
Oliver's
got.
like, do you know Oliver?
Yeah.
He's also insecure.
No, he's also got a iPhone 5 dick.
An iPhone.
Six.
five.
Here's my
iPhone
thing.
6.
When I
iPhone
take,
6
when I
dick.
take my
That's
dick
fair.
out, I'm never worried about the size of it.
That's all you need.
Yeah, that's all you need. That's
It's
all
never
you need.
in my head.
Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm always like, is she gonna wake up?
No,
But
I've been
Just
very insecure once. This one chick was like, "I'm really into thugs." I said, "Oh shit."
oh no.
Yeah, you're right. That has no bearing on like what they've actually done crime wise. That is literally just how much they're gonna
Is
beat
that
their
what
That means
pussy
she
up.
wants to hear choke on it, bitch.
How disrespectful they are during sex. That's all that means.
Called me
Yeah.
corny. I was like, "Bitch, you're white."
Wait, a white girl said that?
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm not usually into corny
damn.
guys. It's like, oh my god, I want to rape you right now. Prove I'm a thug.
Yeah, that's.
Do I know the girl?
Nah, I would have never introduced you
Is
to
it
her.
Oliver?
I did fuck her outside.
Nice.
Huh?
Really?
Nice.
I really thought there was gonna be more
Well, wait,
to that.
Yeah.
and this isn't the
Nice.
story, and this isn't the one you've told me about. So you have fucking multiple girls outside.
Wait,
That's what we do. I live,
At a park?
I don't got the greatest
Do
living
you not have?
situation.
Do you not have a house?
No,
Do you,
no,
have a,
no.
you don't? Oh, all right. That makes more
I was
sense.
that homeless guy in Seattle.
I knew you looked
He
familiar.
doesn't
Mo,
have a house,
where?
but he's a black Israelite, so he has a home.
Ah.
Mo, where, Mo?
What's up?
Where?
Outside the George in Providence.
The George?
Yeah.
What's that? A hotel?
It's a room. It's like that comedy show. It's just in downtown Providence.
So I'm just saying, like on the sidewalk.
Hotel Plaza, so the top floor parking building.
Nice.
Oh, so in a car.
Oh, in a garage.
Oh, in a
In a
parking
parking
garage.
garage?
Oh,
Top
okay,
building.
okay,
Let's
okay.
go.
Wow, consensual sex in a parking garage. That's progressive.
No,
You might be
good
the
shit.
first one ever.
Yeah.
It's the first one ever.
Breaking boundaries, dude.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
shit.
Look at you, dude. Progressive as hell.
I was like,
yeah.
bitch, you see the Lord? That's consent. He's watching us.
Yeah, I thought you said he sees everything. What the hell happened?
Inshallah, brother. Let's go. What? You got another one?
Yeah. Would you guys rather know? Should we do the immortal or the when you die one?
Try that one.
No, I asked you an oracle. You have to tell me which one. I asked you.
Immortal.
A would you rather to a would you rather?
Yeah. Would you rather? Would you rather?
Yeah.
Show them.
Let's try no
Let's
arms, no
just do
legs.
that.
All right.
Let's do that.
Would you
That's
guys? Would you guys rather have no arms or no legs? No prosthetics.
No prosthetics.
No
Oh
prosthetics.
man.
You can get in a wheelchair if you have no legs, though. I'm not gonna expect you to fucking roll around.
You could be like one of those dogs that has like wheels attached.
Oh
But
no.
That's
you,
tight.
you go.
Oh,
unfortunately,
Totally
you-
no.
Can I go
legs.
one of each?
No, sorry.
You gotta go
sorry.
with the other.
You go no
One of
legs
one of each is
only
cheating.
because there's a precedent for no legs. There's like a way to live.
Wait, so you said you're gonna go no arms?
There's like 3 guys with no arms.
He's gonna go no legs because
No legs.
There's already a way of life built.
Dude,
around
there's
no
like
legs.
there's like an MMA fighter that's got no legs. You seen this guy?
Yeah, he's scary. looking.
Yeah.
He looks like
It
the
was so you-
zombie you keep around.
I would go
the
no
live
eyes.
at
A
the end of the
crawler. He's a
round.
crawler. Yeah.
Yo, I got a story about that guy. I used to do
please.
kickboxing.
He shot a massage parlor and most him down.
I used to do amateur kickboxing back in the day. That guy's name is like Nick Lowell or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So they did smokers, right?
Okay.
So what smokers are is amateurs, unsanctioned. It's pretty much no rules. It's just gyms come together and then there's
Yeah.
a bout. I thought I had to fight him because he's training. They don't tell you who you're fighting. And I just see this guy with no arms kicking the shit. I was like, I'm going to fucking die. I was scared because
Well, I
it's
mean, he
a
wasn't
lose-lose
kicking.
situation.
Yeah.
No, he has no arms. He said.
Oh,
He's
no
got-
arms.
no arms.
He looks like the knight
Oh,
from.
I was thinking of
Monty
a guy with no
Python and the Holy
legs.
Grail.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
There's
I'll
a guy
beat
with
on
no
you.
arms.
He's got, he's got
people?
like an arm and a half. He's like,
Right.
yeah.
Well, don't do an
Yes.
impression. It's kind of.
Hey, this man can
He's-
defend himself.
Yeah.
He looks like this, Dale. He's fighting people like this, just like
Exclusively.
This, with no
And he's
arms.
good.
Oh,
He
he's
wins.
amazing. He was
Wow.
an all-state wrestler,
Kickboxer, you said.
great kickboxer.
Yeah.
He was.
my
He went to
God.
Well, that's
UFC.
what kickboxing
He was
should
good enough
be.
to get to the UFC, but Dana White never let him in.
Yeah.
No, dude, we don't want this freak in here. He's being a
Yeah.
dick about it.
Yeah.
And
But
I
CM
thought I was
Punk's
gonna fight
allowed.
him. He fought right before me. He knocked the guy out within the first 30 seconds.
Head kick?
Head kick.
I mean, how did you not see that coming? It's his only move.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? A takedown on me? There's no arms.
Trying to blow you over.
He has one arm though. He has one good arm.
One good arm?
He's got one good
Okay.
arm. It is the
One
greatest
good
arm
arm.
of all
Yeah,
time.
okay.
Oh, wait, hold up. He has a punching arm.
Yes.
Why?
This guy just went from a sad life to he can jerk off whenever he wants.
Yeah. Oh, boo hoo! You don't have one arm.
You ever seen that movie, My Left
Asshole.
Foot?
Yeah.
Anyone seen My Left Foot? That movie?
Uh-uh.
You seen it?
Uh-uh.
I have to cough too much to explain it.
All right,
I think,
next
I
week.
think he did a bit and it went over. That's on us.
No, I had to
was-
cough. I was
that
like,
was high
I could
level.
either cough or explain this movie, and
I like that he definitely could have coughed and then explained it, but it's just the moment's done.
I
it's
mean,
over.
basically, this kid.
No, I don't want to know anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair
it
enough.
just-
No, I hear you.
No one wants to know.
Yeah.
We got
Hey, we never got your dad's story. Did you ever get to talk?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no, my dad was in prison.
Really?
And,
Yeah.
True.
And
Yeah.
next topic.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
Is
out
that
now.
why the
What was he in?
podcast is called
Put-
Your
put his
Last
mu-
Resort? What the fuck
yeah,
was your
dude.
dad's last resort?
Put his mugshot up and what's
beating the
guess?
shit out of people.
Hey.
Wait, I think he might have
got
banged Jaslyn.
He could have.
So your talk with your dad sounded more like this is a collect call from
Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
Yeah,
Thomas
Mario.
Mendoza.
Put your hand on the glass.
Did you ever get to talk from anyone? Mom, maybe
Nah.
cousin, aunt?
Nah, I
Is
watched,
he out of prison now?
yeah, I
That's
watched
great.
MTV a
Dude,
lot.
what
His
his
dad
dad
is
got in prison
awesome.
for was the talk.
My dad definitely was just like, yeah, you need to fuck. Like, but I was such
I
a
got arrested
pussy.
for
I was
gangbang,
such a
son.
pussy
You
ass
need to
kid.
start
Yeah,
fucking.
I was ashamed if I wasn't. That's my dad.
His dad,
Damn.
funniest person to be around, but one of those things
Yeah.
where you're like, his dad rocks. If he was my dad, horrible dad.
Crazy human being.
Yeah, this guy.
But he's awesome.
Yes, of course. He's
Oh,
been in
your
jail.
dad fucks.
Yeah.
Dude, the
Holy
first
shit.
time I meet him, we're at a show.
That's
he
Mario.
brings his dad. He walks up
His
and he's
name's
just
Mario?
like,
Mario Mendoza.
yeah, Mario
we're
Tomas
Portuguese.
Mendoza.
Portuguese. Yeah, Mario
man
Tomas Mendoza.
Walks up to me. I'm like, hey man, nice to
OG.
meet you. I'm Brandon, and he's just like, I don't like this guy's face. Why is he looking at me like that? And I was like high as shit, and I was like, oh, I mean, it's probably because I just smoked weed. I'm just high. And he was like, you smoked weed? And I was like, yeah. He goes, I fucking love this guy now. Let's get high as fuck. And I was like, what's happening right now? He
Dude.
cucked me, dude. It was
Yeah,
scary.
yeah.
It was
He
scary
instantly
as fuck.
scared the shit out of like many. He told a kid here that he was gonna stab him when I was on stage. Like
Yeah.
it was crazy. Yeah.
Oh, so he knows what he looks like and he fucks with people.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not someone
Yeah.
who takes a joke. Like I think I tried to
Not
like
at all.
later say some like gay shit to him just to fuck with him, and he was kind of just like, I'll stab.
Yeah.
you. I was like, oh, all right,
Yeah.
you mean that
With
like,
this
yeah.
cock.
He was in maximum security.
That's what I
dog.
should have said back to him. What with your cock? And then we went.
Yeah.
Now
I
you're
called him the
Cat
Fifth
Williams
Street Stabber.
Yeah. He got engaged in prison
to
Oh, gangster.
to a woman that
Okay.
I didn't.
Don't
That
be
no one knew.
disrespectful now, Josh.
Yeah. No, be
Take it
disrespectful.
easy.
Go for it. What was
Well,
the
I mean,
question?
I don't know.
What was the question?
Damn,
Prison,
we got a spit take.
prison
on that.
marriage is a different thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
He got on one knee and said, "Hold my pocket."
Yeah, dude. I wanted to ask him like, yo, is there any, anything happening there? But like, I just know that's not gonna be a fun conversation.
Yeah, I've never. I think people because your dad looks like an inflated version of my boy's stepdad. My boy's stepdad used to sell us weed.
Yep.
And he was fresh out 15 years, and he was insane.
Yeah.
And he probably was getting laid in prison, but it wasn't the kind of thing he was eager to bring up. But he was is your dad a I ain't going back kind of guy?
I don't know.
Because this guy, no matter what.
We have it's day to day. It's day to day.
One time we were smoking a joint. I was holding a bag of weed. A police officer walked just like a crossing guard, not even related, just walks across the street. He goes, I ain't going back. Throws a joint on the ground, smacks the bag of weed out of my hand, and goes, run. And then we all ran, and then and me and my friend split up. We run, we're walking around the square block, and then by the time we hit the third sidewalk, he jumps out of a bush. And he goes, I knew you guys were going to come this way.
This guy's awesome.
Oh, he's homeless now, but he was
I had a feeling.
He flamed out pretty hard.
This proves my theory that the more people you shoot, the more pleasant your son will be. Like he's shooting karma.
Yeah, right. Because you're the man. I would not have guessed you had a prison dad.
I try and keep it kind of, like.
I would have think
nice
you
guy.
surf.
You're fucking up though, because there's a lot
guy.
of YouTube channels that just do prisoner interviews.
Bro.
Your dad, I could tell immediately he's a star.
Has he ever been on the pod?
Dude, he's going to make the Fifth Street Crip
He's
look
never
lame.
been, and he will not be.
We can't have him on the pod?
I don't know if we can have Mario on the pod, dude.
It's going to be a 2-hour recording that is 20 minutes
Statute
after
of limitations. You're going to bleep shit out. It's just going to say statute of limitations.
Hey, if you guys want it, we could do a Mauro just 2 pod.
That would be
pretty
None of
fun,
us are here. I don't know. Just
leave him in the room, lock the door, and be like, we'll be back in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Within seconds, pounding on the door. Help! Help!
If you want to blow up, it's on the table.
Dog, you got to run not the asshole with your dad and see who he thinks an asshole is.
Yeah, he's too much of a wild card. Like I don't know what he's gonna do.
No,
his Reddit page. Sorry,
no, I'm just like he literally can be like the most chill guy, like super cool, but then out of nowhere he's like, yeah, I'll kill that guy, and you're like, all right, okay.
His Reddit page isn't "Am I the asshole?" It's "Should I buy a knife?"
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, your dad. Yeah, it would be too crazy of it.
Yeah, I'd have to get like my brother in here too. We
need a handler for him.
Yeah, he needs a handler.
Yeah, a guy with one of those fucking things around.
Yeah, just to pull him off if it gets too crazy. We need a producer sitting there that is just constantly muting his mic when he says crazy shit.
Yes, because he's also like
he's dubbing Japanese fucking.
Because he's brown guy, not white. But when he went to prison, he rode white, so he's like. Has crazy white supremacy tattoos and shit. Like he's legit.
Does he hate Jews?
See,
bro,
Dude, how black was his jail for him? Are you kidding me?
That's the thing is like I don't know.
Went to Darkness Penitentiary.
Darkness Penitentiary.
He was trying to get out early.
Yeah. He was trying to be good.
I also
I can't do any more shit. I gotta run with someone. I don't speak Spanish, so like fuck it.
Oh wow.
And you hit real casually. You said your dad has a white supremacy tattoo. He has a swastika on his leg.
All right, hold up.
It's a giant swastika.
It's not a swastika. It's the Iron Maiden
Oh,
logo.
no, you're right. Yes,
it's white. It's a white pride
yeah,
logo,
yeah,
but it's
Warlock.
it's obvious.
Is it basically is it the Nazi thing? Or?
No. So what it is, it's like if you ride like with a certain kind of like white, riding white just basically means that you're a part of like the Aryan Brotherhood, and you get a tattoo. And he was a tattoo artist also in prison, so he gave himself a tattoo, and it's just like instead of like the regular Iron Maiden cross, like the band, they put white pride like across their knees.
Is it this thing?
Did he get a just kidding when he got out? Or?
Yeah, this is the sign of the Wehrmacht.
Yes.
He left
And
that
he's a
on?
tattoo artist, so he's like very skilled at making Nazis now.
Yes.
Yeah, wow,
Yes.
that's
I mean.
Yeah.
Have you ever had
you
like
should
a dad?
start working at colleges.
Dude, I gotta hear. Like, have you ever had like a dad defending you? Kind of like, has your dad ever vouched, like, defended you and been like, yeah, and then like, have you ever have a story of that?
No.
He's never went like.
You're like fucking around
you.
in school. Your dad comes.
Oh,
and
my
is
dad
like,
did have to come to my
parent-teacher
middle
conference.
school.
His dad goes, as soon as I get out on good behavior, you're fucked.
Dude, my dad came to my middle school one time for my brother because he was acting up, and then they just never called our parents about anything ever again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because my dad sat
Dude,
in
your
classes.
dad was like, "Yo, you're not the asshole, but I should have asshole into you, motherfucker."
dude,
Fuck around with my son.
He's sitting there with that gun across from them. My son did nothing.
yeah, dude.
Wait, he just sat in classes? You
He
said?
had to sit in every single one of my brother's classes, and then I would
The
like.
scariest paraprofessional of all time.
Yeah, and he would just sit there, and he had like his little bitch glasses on that he would wear
And
around like normal people.
You guys
and
got to
just be like-
understand.
yeah, it looked
I'm
crazy.
sure he was a menace in this class because Dale's dad came to shows and heckled his own son and made the shows chaos.
It was insane.
Like he was
He
like,
heckled you.
Yes.
but where you're like that guy's needs to leave now
yeah.
type audience.
I had to kick him
member.
out of my own show. I ran a show at the college, and he brought 2 women with him. One that was like his fiance. One I didn't know who that bitch was. He met her in Texas. Been there for 48 hours. Met a bitch in Texas. Like, come to this show, and they sit front row, start heckling everybody in the show.
His fiance, too.
Yes,
That's
and so
scary.
and I'm like, you got to go. I had to kick him out.
One time I was driving. This is semi-related.
Yeah.
And then we'll get back. I was driving. A guy honked at me. I was in my I don't like being honked at. I'm flipping you off. I was
Yeah.
on a little kick on that.
Yeah.
I flip him off. As soon as I flip him off in the rear view, I see his girlfriend's head pop out the window. She starts yelling at me. And now it's scary when the girl's doing it because now to be a man, he has to try and kill me.
Yeah,
He's got to go.
If he doesn't,
over
if he
her.
doesn't do an attempted murder, he's a pussy to her.
Yeah.
She popped out immediately. You know what I mean? And they would chase me briefly. It was actually the
Is
most.
this a
exciting-
Boston woman too?
Yeah.
Like fuck you, like that kind of bitch.
No,
fuck
no.
yourself.
We don't have to. We don't have to get into race. That's not what this is about. But anyhow, that's crazy. So his fiance was heckling you. What was she saying?
Bro, she was just making fun of people on stage. They were both just
my God.
like
They were
tearing,
roasting
people on
Oh,
stage apart, and then
no.
also just being a bad audience for just talking
what-
to each other, and you're like, holy shit.
What makes it even better is you can't go after him, right? You're on
No.
stage. He
very
heckles
careful.
you. You go,
Oh,
all right, next joke. Like, you
Yeah.
can't-
I had
you
someone came off stage and they're like, I was gonna say something, and then I like realized like he's not kidding. Like, they're like, oh, this guy like could hurt me. So
Yeah,
then
like-
it's just like we'll scrap it.
At best case, you start winning that argument, and then he curb stomps you in the parking
Yeah.
lot.
Exactly,
Like that's
yeah.
the best.
And
case
he's also
scenario.
really fucking funny. So like he's
Everyone is
good at-
like, yeah, this guy's better than that comedian.
yeah.
Dad, stop.
He's the guy that like
He's
if he
the worst
enters
heckler. That's the
worst heckler
scariest
because he
heckler
might
ever.
win.
It sounds like prison didn't particularly work on him.
Zero.
He doesn't sound technically rehabilitated.
No, but honestly, prison like it's more of a reinforcement of your bad habits.
It
You
kinda
just go in, you
that
hang
was
around
a
dudes
criminal
like
and
you.
a Nazi.
Yeah. I never
They
thought
just
about
add
that.
in extra bad shit.
Dude,
you to do.
my dad genuinely went in. He was like loved Ice Cube, loved just only gangster rap, and then he came back. He's only listening to country music now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Only listen to country music. I was like, wow, this guy's
That's the
different.
problem with
He
prisons.
starts heckling Morgan Wallen.
Now he only break and enters hoods now. Used to be in the suburbs. Dude, this is random, but I was only because your dad's a tattoo artist. There's like a lot of obviously World War II books, and a lot of the covers have Nazis. And I looked into it. There's this one illustrator who does a lot of the swastikas. So I was always wondering, like, how'd he get into it?
Yeah,
You know
Ganesh.
this. Where do you find this out?
I was interested in it. I was at Barnes and Nobles. I'd be walking.
They have this at Barnes and Nobles?
No, it's just World War II books. There's a lot of Nazis.
I
So you
love
look at
World
who
War
the
II.
illustrators are, and a lot of the same guy, I forget his name, was illustrating.
I wonder
a
if
lot
he's
of
the guy that
Nazis.
did. I wonder if he's the guy that did the numbers too.
I don't know. But that means that we're around town. He's like, dude, this guy does a fire swastika.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's freelance.
Wait, low-key Jews were the first people. We invented stick and pokes.
What?
Or I guess Germans did. At the concentration camps, they'd put a number on you.
I thought
Yeah.
the Asians were doing that.
Asians did that?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
like back
Asians-
in, like-
yeah, there's like a
like
little
BC.
Asian lady that
Oh,
like
back in the day?
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
Well, we should ask
dude.
Mario. You want to call
I
Mario?
think they were. But there was opium in the
See
needle.
what he's up to.
Hey, Mario.
Dude, yeah, what a wild. Well, your dad is.
He's a crazy. I love him. I mean, he's a wild human being. He's also like weirdly very sweet. He's just one of those gangster guys that you're like,
He
he's
got
either great.
charisma, anal curb stomp you. That's not.
Yeah,
That's a dangerous
yeah.
combination.
He's you can't say anything bad about him, but you can't say anything good about him either.
Because he
Yeah.
could be like, oh, I'm gonna get that motherfucker. Next time he sees him, he'll be like all friendly.
Give him
Yeah.
a big hug.
1 hour later, he's dead.
Yeah, wild guy. But shout out Mario, dude.
For real.
Was your dad also in prison?
No, my dad's a pretty good dad. Pretty great dad, barber, like nice guy.
He was proud of his son for not having sex at 13.
Yeah,
if he didn't have sex at 13, the amount of
pissed.
slurs that he would have been called.
So
yeah, exactly. I mean, my dad like couldn't be more supportive. Like, like almost where
We're on episode 175 of a podcast. Is this popping? Do you have a huge listenership?
No.
Supportive dad.
Yeah, supportive dad. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's
Like,
like
that's awesome.
No, yeah, he's so supportive. Like we have T-shirts and hoodies, and he just came to me one day and was like, "I ordered you a bunch of T-shirts and hoodies for your pod. Like, pay me back once you make money off them." And I was just like, "Okay." So it was like, as they made me money, I just gave it to him. Like,
That
he's
is
just
awesome.
So
What a guy.
fucking supportive.
What a
Yeah.
guy.
Great guy. It is funny though, because he's 5'7" and I'm 6'3", and that's
Oh my
always,
God! So he's really kind of your son.
Yeah, he wouldn't like that I said that, but yes. Yeah.
Wow, does he listen to the pod?
Yes. Yeah.
might
Yeah.
be.
No, it's okay though.
Sorry,
No,
my name
no.
is Luca.
It's okay. You're not 5'7". You'd be able to take him. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm probably 5. Yeah, I'm not 5'7".
Oh yeah, it's an even
Fair
fight right there.
Fair fight.
Yeah, my dad rocks though. He's like he owns a barber shop. He's a surfer hippie. Like he surfs 3 times a week. Goes down to the beach before work. Surfs.
Wow.
Goes in and cuts hair.
That's crazy because I see your haircut and the beard. I didn't know the hippie was genetic.
Yeah. He hates me. Every time I come home, he goes, "What's up, you fucking hippie?" That's how he greets me. He does not like the hair and the beard. He thinks I
Really?
He doesn't not like it, but he's like, I'm
You
a
also
fucking
used to
barber.
He kind of looks like a handsome
So
Chris
different.
Warren.
That's not good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good advertising for his business.
Yes.
What's his
Yeah.
business?
Barber.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like-
that's bad news.
Yeah, he's just like, you don't look like a barber's son at all. But he's cool. Like, I mean, every time I go home, I do a show out of his barbershop, and it's pumping.
Dude.
It's great. It's like a small little 800 square foot place. We sell like 35 tickets.
That's
it's
electric.
lit.
Oh,
Yeah,
lit.
he's
Yeah, it's a dope.
Is it monthly?
it's just
Whenever you
whenever
go
I
home?
go back to California.
Dog, I would fucking
Do you live
pull
in
up to that
California?
shit. No, I'll go to California.
Just want to pull
I
up?
got an ex-girlfriend there. I'd love to ring her doorbell and just see how things are going.
All right, that's cool. I got some exes too. We go harass them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we don't have
Yeah.
to harass.
I don't know. Yeah. Good call. Yeah. Allegedly. Yeah.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah. All right, guys. We gotta wrap up the pod. We gotta go do shit. We're also at like almost an hour and a half, which is crazy. This shit flew by.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
a
fuck
blast.
Thank you for having us on, man.
No, this
thanks
is
for
great.
doing it. Yeah,
Thanks
this
for coming
is
on,
amazing.
boys.
This is a New Year's episode. You guys got any New Year's resolutions?
Oh, wow. New Year's resolution.
We're recording this for the listeners.
Maybe I'll let that kid out of my basement. I don't know.
December 8th.
I think to meet Mario. I think that for me really.
That's a good one.
I would-
Yeah.
With Mario.
To not meet Mario. It sounds like I feel like I would say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I don't like hanging out with people where it escalates too quickly. Because I need a slow burn. I need you getting mad
Yeah.
at me over the span of an hour. If it happens in a second,
Yeah.
I mean this with the utmost kindness and respect. You're a troll, and I don't think trolls would do well around.
No, I know.
Mario. You
I
what
know
mean?
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know you're a chill guy, and I know you would kind of let what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't really see you jumping like how I jumped in the way of the N-bomb.
Yeah.
I don't really see you hitting one of those for me on your dad. You know what I mean?
Probably
So,
not.
As you're talking to him, he's thinking, my dad's going away for life.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. He'd unfortunately fuck your shit up pretty bad. But
These are my guys.
Your
Even
dad's
them-
so scary. I'm looking the other
Yeah.
way.
Dude, I'd be getting beat up so bad, and these are my guys. I would say run. But my New Year's resolution, I don't know. What do you have one more?
to cook more.
File
right?
my taxes
more,
for
there
the
you go.
first time in a while.
That's good. File taxes, cook.
I forgot about
So hold up.
I forgot that existed.
Yeah.
To cook.
No,
I'm gonna get one of these 3D printed guns. That's my New Year's resolution. Get one
Oh,
of these bad
yeah.
boys.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
sick.
Yeah, I want to meet everyone. I want to meet the mugshot women and start like a reality show with them.
Yeah,
Dude, that game
yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Mark,
Oh,
that
it's
game is
so
sick.
fun.
That was fun as shit.
New Year's resolution.
Go to prison.
Yeah.
Go to prison.
Just for the
Fulfill my
free
destiny.
tattoos.
Yeah.
If you get enough tattoos, it's financially
And
worth it.
definitely meet her. She's awesome.
Yeah, shout out Jack.
Yeah.
Is she
Well,
still tricking? She looks like that chick now, this many years later, like that girl from Breaking Bad, Wendy.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
probably-
yeah.
Yowza.
I'm gonna be honest. Don't think she has a lot of other applicable skills, so she's probably still tricking. You know,
Right. What else could a prostitute do?
Enterprise
She might be in
rent-a-car.
a forest. She might be a forest witch. You know what
She
I'm
just has
saying?
like a cauldron in the
Lot
woods.
of money
Yeah, a
in
lot of
forest
armpit
witching
hair.
nowadays.
Yeah.
She has great forearms from doing this
She's
shit.
just jacked from here to here only.
Yeah.
Everything else is skinny from the drugs.
She has
but
2
her
kids in the oven.
forearms-
Back in my day, I used my arms for penis.
That's so funny. Can I drop my Instagram real quick before?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go?
no,
Yeah,
the
drop
floor is
everything,
your guys
boys.
to plug. You know, we don't got crazy listeners, but we got listeners.
For
so
sure,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Instagram is the Josh Mandal Show.
Yep.
Mine's at Mohad Mussa, MOHAD MUSSA. Sorry, cut you off. Keep on.
No,
going.
no, that was perfect timing. I was done.
Word.
Luca.
I'm at ldrugiero@gmail.com. No.
Hell yeah.
Luca, LUCARUGI.
Luca makes some great sketches.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
guys,
right.
go give them a follow. All the links are in their bio if you want to go check their stuff out. Thank you guys so much for doing
Yeah,
the
thanks
pod.
for
This
coming,
was
boys.
great.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah.
Fun. Thank you.
For the listeners, if you're listening, every Wednesday, Rocky's Piano Bar and Round Rock. Every Thursday here at Creek in the Cave, 10 p.m.
January 13th.
January 12th,
12th.
Black Rabbit, Taking Shots
Friday.
Comedy, Friday here in Austin. If you're here, come to that. Other than that, if this is your first time or your 175th time listening, we appreciate you. Most importantly, thank you for letting us be your last resort. See ya.
Yeah, check it out now. It's like this Shaw, it's like that Anna. It's like this Shaw, it's like that Anna, like that. Check it out now, check it out. Yo, this one right here is about a girl. And you've seen this girl before if you've been to any club in the whole wide world. Check it out. Her nickname's Last Resort.